Good morning, dear. Today we study the fourth part of the trigonometry of class 10, some application of trigonometry. In this video, we study about uses of trigonometry, line of sight, horizontal line, angle of elevation, angle of depression, and some problem. How we can solve with using trigonometry. The first is, what is the uses? The uses of trigonometry is very interesting. You can find the height of the mountain, height of the building, height of the tree, height of the tower without climbing on it. You can find width of the river. You can find distance of object from the observer without going there. Without crossing the river, you can find the width of the river. And such several problems can be solved with the help of trigonometry. These all things are uses of trigonometry. And now, the line of sight. Suppose you are observer. Observe one object. There is an object. A line, a ray, join eye to the object. This ray, this line is called line of sight. Another ray, another line passing through eye parallel to the ground. This ray is called horizontal ray. Horizontal line. The angle between these two rays is called angle of elevation. When an object below the observer, and observer just observe the body from the mountain, from the tower, from the top of the building, then line joining to the eye to the object is called line of sight. And another ray, another line passing through eye parallel to the ground, this angle is called angle of depression. Angle of depression means you should understand, you can consider when line of sight is below the horizontal line, and that is the angle of depression. When line of sight above the horizontal line, then that angle is called angle of elevation. Now discuss some topics which are related to this chapter. Some topics which are studied in the last classes, in the last video, must necessary, like the value of sine 30 degree, sine 45 degree, sine 60 degree. Sine 30 means 1 by 2. Sine 45 means 1 by 2, sine 60 means root 3 by 2. That is equal to cos 30 degree, that is equal to cos 45 degree, and that is equal to sine cos 60 degree. Tan 30 degree is equal to root 1 by root 3, tan 45 degree 1, and tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Now discuss some problems. How I can solve it with help of the use of trigonometry, using trigonometry. Suppose there is a tower. There is a tower AB of height h. An observer away from the foot of the tower is 30 meters. at point C. At the eye of observer, angle of elevation to the top of the tower is 30 degree. Now we have to find the height of the tower. And this problem converted into a shape, a figure, a diagram. This diagram gives an idea to solve the problem. We have to find a height of the tower. In this triangle, we know tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree is equal to perpendicular by base. Here perpendicular is h and base is 30. Tan 30 means 1 by root 3, h by 30. Therefore, h is equal to 30 by root 3. Root 3 multiplied, rationalize it, then we get 10 root 3. The height of the tower is 10 root 3 meters. And in such a way, this problem is solved. Any problem related to the trigonometry, height and distance, so first of all, we draw a diagram, suitable diagram. The diagram gives an idea to find the height, distance, and some other things which are required in the questions. Now we'll discuss the next question. There is a tree, AB. We have to find the height of the tree. But this tree, due to storm, break it, and the upper part lay down to the earth at 30 degree. The above parts break down and come to the point C. It is 8 meters away from the bottom of the tree. Now we have to find initial height of the tree. Before breaking it, what is its height? Suppose the x part is remaining and y part is break down. And y is equal to this y because this part inclined to the ground such a way, so this is equal to this is, and y is equal to y. In this figure we have to find height of the initial height of the tree. In this triangle A, B, A, C, D, tan 30 degree, x by 8. Tan 30 means 1 by root 3, x by 8. X is equal to 8 root 3 meter. In triangle ACD, now apply cos 30 degree. Base by hypotenuse 8 by y. Cos 30 means root 3 by 2 is equal to 8 by y. Y is equal to 16 by root 3 meter. And x and y joined, then we get the previous initial height of the tower, tree. So, to find h, initial height of the tree, we combine x and y. X 8 by root 3, y 16 by root 3, this is 24 by root 3, rationalize and we get 8 root 3 meter. Thus it is clear, the height of the tower before bracket 8 root 3 meters. Now, such all types of problem can solve with use of the trigonometry. Now discuss the next question. There is a tower AB, its height h we have to find. From the bottom of the tower, observer go away a meter at point C and observe the top of the tower. Get an angle theta. and if he goes from B distance from the foot of the tower at D, then observe this angle of elevation top of the tower is 90 degree minus theta, means complementary of it. Its complement angle get at point D. Then we have to find height of the tower. These questions change into a diagram, and using this diagram we can solve the problem. In triangle ABC, tan theta is equal to h by a. This is equation first. In triangle ABD, tan cot 90 degree minus theta is equal to b by x. Means tan theta is equal to b by x. Equation second. In the both equations, tan theta is same, left side is same, so right side also equal. From first and second, b by x is equal to h by b. So h a square is equal to ab, therefore h is equal to root ab. Dear friends, we are able to find the height of the tower. Without climbing on it, I can find the height of the tower. Using such techniques in triangle ABC, tan theta, and in triangle ABD, cot 90 degree minus theta, cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta, and from first and second, the h is equal to h square is equal to ab and h is equal to root ab. In such a way, several problems can be solved using these techniques. If you get any problem in the way of solving the question, you can comment in my channel box. I try to solve it in the easy mode. Thank you.